Morning or afterlife? What if I told you that every single morning you wake up, you're literally cheating death? Right now, as you watch this video, you've already won the most important lottery of your life. By the end of this video, you'll understand why billionaires pay millions just to add one more day to their lives. The ancient philosophers had a saying that will change how you see every sunrise forever. If you wake up, it's morning. If you don't wake up, it's the afterlife. This isn't just poetry. This is the most practical life philosophy you'll ever encounter. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes. I promise you'll never look at your alarm clock the same way again. In this video, we will discuss some argument, real-life example, command, prohibition, analogy, micropractice, example, life application, life rise, the decline of life to help you. Section 1, the binary reality. Argument 1, life is binary. Every night when you close your eyes, you face the ultimate binary choice. You either wake up or you don't. There's no middle ground, no partial awakening, no halfway house between consciousness and eternity. Think about this for a moment. When you went to sleep last night, you had no guarantee you'd be here right now. None whatsoever. Real life example 1, Steve Jobs' morning ritual. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, had a daily practice. Every morning, he would look in the mirror and ask himself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? He understood something profound. Each morning is borrowed time. Each awakening is a gift we didn't earn and don't deserve. Command 1. From now on, when your alarm goes off, don't just wake up. Celebrate that you woke up. Small exercise 1. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before you think about your problems, take 3 deep breaths. Say out loud, I made it through another night. Section 2, the statistics of survival. Argument 2, the numbers don't lie. Every day, approximately 150,000 people worldwide don't wake up from their sleep. That's 150,000 people who went to bed thinking they'd see another morning, but they didn't. You're not special, you're not immune, you're not guaranteed tomorrow. Argument 3, the illusion of certainty. We plan our weekends. We make appointments for next month. We set goals for next year, but we can't even guarantee our next breath. This isn't meant to frighten you, it's meant to liberate you. Analogy 1, the lottery ticket. Imagine if someone gave you a lottery ticket every night. The prize? Another day of life. The odds? Unknown. Would you take that ticket for granted? That's exactly what sleep is, a nightly lottery where the prize is morning. Prohibition 1. Never again complain about waking up early. Never again hit the snooze button with resentment. Section 3, the morning miracle. Argument 4, consciousness is extraordinary. Scientists still don't fully understand consciousness. How do billions of neurons firing create the experience of you? How does electrical activity become awareness? Yet every morning, this miracle happens automatically. You emerge from the void of unconsciousness into the light of awareness. Real life example 2, the coma patient. I once read about a man who was in a coma for 6 months. When he finally woke up, he spent an entire hour just looking at his hands, moving his fingers, feeling the texture of the hospital blanket. He said later, I realized I had taken consciousness for granted for 35 years. Application in life 1. Use your mornings as reset buttons. Yesterday's failures, they died with yesterday. Today's possibilities, they're born with your awakening. Small exercise 2. For the next week, spend the first 5 minutes of each day in gratitude. Not for what you want, but for the sim that you can want anything at all. Section 4, the afterlife perspective. Argument 5. Death gives life meaning. The possibility of not waking up isn't the enemy of life. It's what gives life urgency. It's what makes every moment precious. Without the afterlife waiting in the shadows, morning would have no value. Analogy 2, the deadline effect. Why do students study hardest the night before exams? Because deadlines create urgency. Death is life's ultimate deadline. It makes everything matter more. Argument 6, the present moment power. Knowing that this might be your last morning changes everything. That coffee tastes richer. That sunrise looks more beautiful. That conversation with your loved one becomes sacred. Command 2, stop postponing joy. Stop saving your best for special occasions. This morning might be all you have. Section 5, the rise and fall cycle. Rise of life moment. There's a moment every morning when you transition from sleep to wakefulness. It's subtle, it's brief, but it's the most important moment of your day. In that moment, you're being reborn. You're choosing life over death. You're accepting another chance. Argument 7. Every morning is a new beginning. Forget New Year's resolutions. Every morning is new life day. Every awakening is a fresh start. Fall of life recognition. But remember, this cycle won't continue forever. One morning will be your last. One night, you won't see the sunrise. This isn't morbid thinking. This is realistic living. Argument 8. The compound effect of mornings. If you waste one morning, it seems insignificant. If you waste 10,000 mornings, you've wasted a life. Application in life too. Make your mornings intentional. Have a morning routine that honors the gift of consciousness. Small exercise 3. Create a morning gratitude list. Write down 3 things you're grateful for before 8 a.m. every day. Section 6, practical philosophy. Argument 9, the Stoic morning. The ancient Stoics understood this concept perfectly. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his morning meditations, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." But he also wrote, "I am grateful to be alive and awake." Command 3, start each day by acknowledging your mortality. End each day by celebrating your survival. Prohibition 2, never take another morning for granted. Never waste the first hour of consciousness on negative thoughts. Argument 10, the productivity paradox. When you truly understand that this morning might be your last, you don't become paralyzed. You become focused. You become productive. You become present. Analogy 3, the melting ice cube. Life is like an ice cube in your hand. You know it's melting. You can feel it getting smaller. Do you panic, or do you appreciate its cool touch while it lasts? Application in life 3. Use the morning or afterlife principle to make better decisions. Ask yourself, if this were my last morning, would I spend it on this activity? Section 7. What we learned. What we learned from this video. First, every morning is a miracle we don't deserve, but receive anyway. Second, the possibility of not waking up makes waking up precious. Third, consciousness is extraordinary, not ordinary. Fourth, mornings are fresh starts, not continuations. Fifth, gratitude for awakening changes everything. Sixth, death gives life urgency and meaning. Seventh, We should never postpone joy or waste mornings. 8th, every day we survive is a day we've won. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, remember this video. Remember that you've just won the lottery of consciousness again. Remember that somewhere 150,000 people didn't get this prize. Remember that this might be your last morning, or it might be the first morning of the best chapter of your life. The choice of what to do with this gift is entirely yours. If you wake up, it's morning. If you don't wake up, it's the afterlife. Today, you woke up. Today, it's morning. Today, you're alive. What are you gonna do with this extraordinary gift? Final command, go make this morning matter. Final exercise, share this message with someone you care about. Remind them that they too have won today's lottery of life. Thank you for spending these 10 minutes with me. Now go live like the miracle you are. Thank you for spending these few minutes with us today. We hope something here touched your heart and reminded you of your own strength. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What part spoke to you the most? How will you carry it into your life? Your voice matters. And when you share, you inspire more than you know. If this video gave you value, please like, subscribe, and pass it on to someone who might need this message today. Your support means the world to us. It helps us keep creating content that uplifts, encourages, and empowers. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growing, and never stop believing in your dream. Thank you.